Oh boy, a little happiness, a little happiness. We deserve that, right? A complete comeback against West Ham, 2-1. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, man, just look at my smile. Look at my smile, man. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. So anyway, guys, today we're gonna try to talk about the Chelsea West Ham game. I mean, oh boy, it is scary. It is scary to sit watch Chelsea play, bro. This our team is just like, yo, there is always a team that is worse than us. I'm not saying anything. Wing, Man United. But hey, we did the job. We capitalized on the Man City and Newcastle defeat for this week. So we are back in the top 4. Ladies and gentlemen, tell the world that we are back. Chelsea's back and we are not going anywhere. So anyway, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. I mean, guys, we are not wasting any time. We're gonna just try to get into the nitty gritty of the game, you know, the lineup and like what happened, you know, because I mean, it was a good game. Overall, it was a good game. It was scary, but good, right? I mean, sometimes I don't understand why our boys try to manage, you know, because the last games we concede goals in the last 10 to 15 minutes every time. And today when I saw them in the 17 minutes try to manage, I said, bro, come on, play. We need to score at least 3 goals. But hey, you know, no foul. We took the 3 points. So anyway, guys, we're gonna just start with the lineup, you know, like because today I think this can be our starting lineup going forward, you know. Alexis Sanchez drove himself out of the team. He drove himself out of the starting lineup because he made an error that led to a goal more than any player. Not goalie, any player in activity, more than 1 million or 2 million professional player in the world. He did 5 mistakes that led to goal. So today it was just obvious, you know, like he's not going to start. Because if you watch all the press conference, you know, like Maresca say he know he did a mistake, he know he have to improve, and he still trusts him. But like apparently he doesn't trust him, you know, because we saw the lineup today. So let's just start with the lineup. Jorgensen started today. We're gonna try to talk about that. And Tosin Adrabio, Levi Cowell. That's our center back. We're gonna talk about Cowell, right? Marco Kurela, Captain James. Those were the back 4, and of course we have Enzo Fernandez, Moise Caicedo at the double pivot, and Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, Jadon Sancho, and of course Nicolas Jackson leading the attack. So our lineup look alright, you know, because the only substitute we saw there is just like, okay, Jorgensen for Sanchez and Tosin for Chalobah, right? Because Chalobah has been starting since he came back, but he came in the second half. So overall, like when you watch the game, tactically, I think we dominate the game, all right? We clearly dominate the game, but I think it's Graham Potter idea or like a system, like because when he came, West Ham was conceding a lot of goals. So I think his primary goal is to solidify his defense and then play, all right? So right now they're doing all right so far, but hey, it's West Ham. You know, I mean, in London, London is blue, right? There is not team in London that can look us in the eyes. Because when you look that, we just show you this. Yo, look at the bridge. Look at the bridge. We own London. Even though we do really good business with other Londonian club, especially like Crystal Palace, because we shipping some of our players there, right? They have a Margiu, and then we send them like a Chalobah and loan. Now it's Ben Chilwell, is official. So I'm just happy for Ben Chilwell, right? Because lately I'm not talking a lot about the transfer window because it's not settled, right? It's just like, oh, he's gonna go, he's not going. But Chelsea just let a lot of players left this year. João Felix probably going to AC Milan. I mean, he's okay. Like he's not playing, right? He's all right. These players need to play. They need to be on the pitch. I don't know why Maresca don't like them, but hey, they're leaving. Chukwuemeka to Dortmund. I agree, bro. Like if I'm not playing, I'm a professional player. I wanna play. So them leaving is not like something we the fan need to take against them, because even Disasi, he almost went to Tottenham. But I think Aston Villa hijacked that because Disasi didn't want to go to Tottenham. So players are leaving. We're not seeing anybody coming because I saw like some 19 years old got signed. It's just you don't know where we're heading. Like I said in the beginning of the season, we are not blaming Maresca for anything. It's the leadership. If the project went well, we are happy. If not, we blame them, all right? And so overall, I think the player that are leaving is okay. So the player that stayed is good. It's good for them because now we know like there's not a lot of conflict on the bench, right? Because okay, Sancho is out and Pedro Neto in, and today we had some substitute, interesting substitute, but we clearly know, like Datro Fofana, we recall his call from Gaziantep in Turkey, so he's gonna be the second or third striker to help Jackson because Jackson is doing like 10 games now without scoring, and the dude look heavy. He look heavy, and he's not touching more. Like it's different. It's not productive. It's not productive, and you cannot rely on him to take us in the top 4 because he's not scoring. 10 games without scoring is ridiculous. It's ludicrous, And today we saw why he's the only one starting every game because when Mark Gill came on the game, Mark Gill was sliding everywhere. He need to change his boot, right? The pressing is there. He just run as much as Nicola Jackson, right? But this dude cannot stand on his feet. Because he was sliding. I'm scared of him. He didn't get any hamstring because the last time he slided, like he could score that goal. But I think something's wrong with his boot because he was sliding a lot, or maybe it's the pressure. It's his first Premier League game, and like maybe there's too much pressure on him. He's young, like 19, 18. So you understand. So Datro Fofana coming maybe gonna help alleviate the situation. So, like I said, those substitutes, I mean, they're good, Captain James played a 60 minutes. It's good to manage him, right? We don't want him to get injured again. And we saw the substitute when they come in, how the game went, right? Because, like I'm saying, we like to blame our goalie a lot, but we don't have a defense either, bro. Our defender do 1 or 2 mistakes every single game. And today was the Levi Colwill turn to do the mistake, Mohamed Kudus pressed him really hard, and then he give them the ball. Like he give Jared Bowen the ball going 1v1 to the goalie. 1v1. I mean, you cannot blame the goalie for that. He can do nothing. He's a England international. You cannot be international for out of blue, right? You have to be really good to be international. A Jared Bowen is international. You give him a ball like that, he will score. That's what he did. He buried the chance. That is the first or second chance they got. 42nd minute, 1-0. Before that, we were even creating a lot of chances either, right? We saw Cole Palmer free kick after that. The goalie, good save, great save, And we had some half or let's call it chances, It was, we were on like, we had the ball, but we're not doing anything with the ball, right? So we went on the first half, like a 1 goal down. I mean, Chelsea, usually in every game we concede, right? So I wasn't scared at that point. I said, okay, Chelsea can win but we concede a lot of goals. Every game we concede. In the last 17 games, Chelsea did only 2 clean sheets. So like, I'm not worried Chelsea conceding goal. I know we're going to score, right? So coming back to the second half with different attitude, taking Jackson out for Neto, for Mark Gill, and Neto coming on for Sancho because Sancho has a blunder in the first half. He wasn't able to do a lot of damage, right? The dribbling is there, but doesn't shoot, like the thing wasn't thingy, like it wasn't working. So Pedro Neto came in on. We had some chances, like, Pedro Neto to the left, and you have a Noni Madueke and Cole Palmer still in the number 10 role, which like the dude could score like 2 goals today, even though they give his goal to Van Bissaka. I think that was his goal, bro. Like, yo, give him the freaking goal. He's the one who shot the ball, bro. Give us our goal. Like, this is good for his start, right? So, 64 minutes, Pedro Neto initiated the action, crossing the ball in. Mark Cucurella was there, like everyone was there. I thought people, they wanted to cancel our goal, those cowards, because, the VR, they are coward. They are coward people sitting there. Like, they are willing to destroy any happiness for any club, right? It's just ridiculous what decision they take sometimes. It takes them 5 minutes to realize the dude didn't touch the ball. Margiu. They could have take that goal away from us, But Cucurella was there. He put the ball back in, and of course, like the defender was like, So Pedro Neto was back in the net, in the 18 box, and then he scored 1-1, 64 minutes, and then we keep pressing, and then of course 10 minutes later, Cole Palmer, what a shot! What a shot! It's just the confidence. The dude is confident. He's confident. I love that. I love the confidence. By the way, congratulations to him for being nominated for the best the Premier League player of the season. We're waiting to see who's gonna win it. If they don't give him, we're gonna protest. I'm gonna organize protestation in Grand Rapids in Michigan, and North America. We're gonna do our protest. So the Londoner will respond to it, right? So 74 minutes. According to Pijimo, is on goal like for Aaron Van Bissaka. I don't get that. It's Cole Palmer goal every day, all day, right? So 74 minutes, 2-1, and then I start to get scared the way Chelsea was playing, because we were trying to waste time, trying to not get any action. Like sometimes, like you have even Tosin in the first or second half, he was shooting because there was no movement. Nobody was moving. The dude had the ball. Nobody's checking the ball. You learn that in the academy. Checking the ball, giving possibility, and they have to kick the ball out because that wasn't a shot. People call it a shot. It wasn't a shot. We show up in the start like Chelsea did a lot of shot, but that wasn't a shot. He didn't have any possibility to pass the ball. Everyone was static. Nobody was moving, so he kicked the ball out. So for the last 20 minutes, that's what we were doing, stopping the ball. Even sometimes Nkunku, when he came on in the second half, when he came on for Noni Madueke, you cannot say he didn't do good or bad, but hey, he just was there like an 11 other player, right? He was there just like, okay, I'm here, give me the ball, I give it back. He didn't attempt to do anything with the ball. He's technically gifted, so he can waste some time with the ball, because sometimes he could accelerate, but he decided to just wait his boys and then to waste more time. And we almost scored a crazy goal on us. Because that ball, the midfield was sleeping. Jared Bowen, Souček passing the ball. And then Enzo Fernandez trying to pass the ball to the goalie. And then Souček got it. And then the goalie was out of the line. Souček, I don't know what kind of leg he have. He kicked the ball somewhere. They ended up in a throw-in. It was just crazy. But hey, we got lucky. We got lucky because Kudus, they had half chances too. They tried to shoot, but Tosin was there to block them. So overall, it was a good game. I cannot give anyone, he was outstanding. Cucurella was running everywhere. And Malo Gusto coming in the second half was much better. And Captain James played against another 60 minutes. That is remarkable from him, because I'm really happy for him to be on the field, So overall, it was kind of good, It's a 3-point. The most important thing is to get the 3-point, all right? Because we know the next game coming up, they are not easy. We're going to play Brighton in the FA Cup, and then we play Brighton in the Premier League, and then we're going to play Aston Villa, like all those crazy teams there, right? So it won't be easy. But yeah, overall, the 3-point is the most important thing, right? So coming to the a table, when you see, like I said, Jorgensen, we are not criticizing him for anything because he had nothing to do. They said you have to do them. They were baby shot. So Levi Colwill, another mistake. Pretty much Chelsea defender do that every week in, week out. It just depends who gonna do it, all right? But we do make a mistake every weekend, So Caicedo, like always, 100%. He give everything. Those are the players like N'Golo Kante. They be playing there. You don't know the importance, but when they are not in, you will understand. Like we saw with Rodri, right? We saw with Rodri with Man City. So they are really good players. Like they are really important to the team. Enzo Fernandez, great game, good game. Nothing crazy, but hey, overall it's good. Noni Madueke was in, all right. But Pedro Neto, acceleration, shooting. We just give him man of the match, just give him the man of the match, and then we'll be all right, And Nicola Jackson again, poor, very poor. He was taken out in the 50 minutes. We had Margio in, but Margio is young. Like, you cannot judge this. You cannot put this kid to, accept them to do something crazy. That's also on the owner, because they are the one who decided to go with this policy, buying kid. right? Like, forget about Chelsea being winning the Premier League or the Champions League. We are not that team anymore. We are like Strasbourg, like RB Leipzig. We are those type of team. We breed a young player to sell them. That's what we do. We sell player now. We just take them in 2 or 3 years. We sell them with profit. That's what is the business. That is the business now. So all Chelsea fans are out there like thinking, oh, we're gonna be back there competing. We are not. We won't. The player they're signing, the player we have, they are not the player that can win the Premier League. We saw that because this week we saw the team that really, if that can win the league. We saw Liverpool Bournemouth. It was a really tough game for Liverpool, but they have a player like Mo Salah. We don't have that. When it's tough, who can step up to score? I mean, Cole Palmer is helping us sometimes, but he's not striker. But Liverpool have Mo Salah. They have Virgil van Dijk. Their midfield is good. Like, those are the teams that can win the league, right? They won 2-0. I mean, Man United lost 2-0 to Crystal Palace. You know, that's why beating Palace is now for everybody, even though we tied them. But, you know, Amorim, he came over. Manchester United was 13. They're still in 13. So those guys are not moving anywhere, right? So that's crazy. And then you have Arsenal. They had to win because if they didn't win yesterday, the title race was over. I mean, I want it to be over now because I don't want Arsenal to win it, right? But they destroyed the Man City 5-1. That just tell you how bad we are. Because we couldn't beat City. Every serious team should beat City. They beat them 5-1. I mean, you know, yeah, it is what it is, right? And then, of course, we have Forest 7-0 against Brighton. And we're playing Brighton next. I don't know if they're going to wake up, but hey, stay sleepy, right? So, overall, it's good. Like, you know, I mean, the team that are serious are winning, you know. Forest, I think they're going to finish in the top 4 because maybe this year England will bring in top 5 team. So, you never know. We never know. We'll be there. So, anyway, this is the table right now. The Premier League table. Look at this. Yeah, we are back in the top 4. Yes, baby. Look at that. Okay, we know Liverpool are there, 56 points, like a game in hand. Arsenal 50 points, and then you have Forest 47, Chelsea 43. I mean, hey, we are there, you know. Man City and Newcastle are behind us, and Bournemouth, Villa going there. Let's check where Man United are. Whoa, they're in the 13th position, Tottenham 14. That's how I say we are bad, but there are other teams that are really struggling, right? So let's just keep supporting our team, you know. Keep supporting this team. We are really in a tough position, but it's alright. We're in the top 4, you know. So anyway, guys, this is what I have for you guys. Comment below what did you learn about today's game? The substitute, were they good? And what was the performance like? Rate them. And if you have to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, what the performance would be today. And of course, like, I will be there for the FA Cup and stuff, you know, like, yeah, this is the Chelsea channel. We're going to be talking about Chelsea. So anyway, guys, hey, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay connected, and be happy. We deserve happiness sometimes. Peace.